Ladies and gentlemen, cats and chicks, boys and ghouls, this is your host, Chris Best, for the Smackdown Security Detail. It's only me this week. No OMD, no Bulkster. Going to be watching Smackdown here, so if you want to chime in the comments there, as right now we are looking at what is the field, was the field for the King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring. Looking over what happened on the live shows, we saw LA Knight take his victory in his match. He will be going up against Tama Tonga tonight. Should be a fantastic matchup. That's right, LA Knight, Tama Tonga. We got Randy Orton and Carmelo Hayes. Bianca Belair takes on Tiffany Stratton. Jade Cargill takes on Nia Jax, and Logan Paul and Cody Rhodes will have their contract signing tonight. It's going to be a interesting night of action here, an interesting 2 hours of action here. You know, just looking at Carmelo, they're still doing a review package of everything that's happened in this tournament right now. I think I'm looking forward to this Randy Orton Carmelo Hayes match. Kind of wish that it was a PLE match. A lot of these matches actually on this pay-per-view on the show tonight have that PLE quality to them, I think. Especially Jade Cargill and Nia Jax. That was a match I wanted to see at WrestleMania, but unfortunately we didn't get that. But right now, looking at Solo Sikoa and the Bloodline making their way in the ring on your right side of the screen, and on your left, we got LA Knight making his way into the building. We're also looking at Nia Jax and Jade Cargill make his way into the ring, and Gracie Holly coming in saying, "Hello, how are you doing? I am doing just great. Glad to have you on the show." We got Randy Orton and Carmelo Hayes as well making their way in the ring, into the arena, not into the ring. Kind of got this sports like entrance right now. As right now we're also looking at Cody Rhodes making his way to the ring. Oh no, this was earlier tonight. Okay, I saw the empty seats and then I'm like, okay, empty arena earlier in the day. We're live in Jacksonville, Florida, the home of AEW. This is going to be interesting. I kind of want to see Jade Cargill kind of throw some shade. As right now, we've got Bianca Belair making her way to the ring for her matchup. As I stated earlier, she's going to be taking on Tiffany Stratton. Let me know, guys, in the chat, who do you guys think takes this one? I think it's going to be Tiffany Stratton. As much as I wouldn't mind seeing Bianca take the win, I feel like this should be Tiffany. I wouldn't mind seeing a Tiffany Lyra final. Right, Bianca dancing her way around the ring here. And it is Tiffy time as Tiffany Stratton starts making her way down to the ring. And of course, she's got to stop to look at the crown and say, hey, that's hers. She wants that crown. Everybody's hungry for that crown. I kind of wish that those podiums, though, even though Tiffany did go to what would be the Queen of the Ring crown, I kind of wish that those podiums would specify which crown is for whom. you kind of can't. This is going to be an interesting match, to say the least. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to, like I said, a lot of the action here as the bell starts and we are underway for the women's, the Queen of the Ring quarterfinals here. Tiffy taking her sweet time in that corner, though. Bianca looking like she's ready to go. Leeds, brother, how is it going? Glad to have you on the show. Watching some Smackdown here as Bianca Belair has got Tiffy tied up in the corner here. And continuing to push her back in that corner, asserting her dominance in this match right off the get-go. And we got a pushing match going on here. Oh, slap from Tiffy. And slap the taste out of her mouth on that match, on that one. I mean, and Tiffy already taking advantage, using that hair of Bianca's to her advantage. But she's getting cocky, and she really shouldn't when you're taking on a woman the likes of Bianca Belair. Bianca doing just throwing her around, throwing her weight. Got her in a roll-up right now. 2 count only on that roll-up, though. Now, I've got to ask you guys out there, who do you guys think takes this one? As I said, I think Tiffy's the one who does it. I think I'd be really surprised if Bianca takes the win on this match. It should be, Bleeds is coming in saying it should be Belair because I'm going to base that off of her star power. But you're agreeing with me, Leeds, on Tiffy taking this one, as it is going to help build her up as well. Back and forth action here. Nobody has really taken like a distinct advantage in this match, and I kind of like that right now. Oh, Bianca selling her knee there. However, she did manage to successfully get that grounded moonsault. Leeds is coming in and saying, yeah, it would get her over more. Belair is over with the fans already, unless Naomi interferes. I mean, one of the other rumors around was that perhaps Belair could advance, and then we see Jade advance later on. And the big rumor is that we could see in the SmackDown Women's Final that we see Jade and Belair, two of the women's tag team champions, go at it. But I'm not sure right now, given what they're doing with Belair and this knee injury at this point. I know there's quite a number of people who are on either side of the fence who don't want to see it and who do want to see it. As we are going to commercial break right now. And look, it's our buddy, it's our pal, Scott Stanford, going to be promoting one of the Canadian events that we've got coming up here. Smackdown going to Edmonton, which our buddy Chris Parrish has said he's going to. Rob will also be in Calgary that same week, and I'm sure some point tonight we're going to see another promotion for Money in the Bank coming to Toronto. Yeah, Leeds, you're a bit lucky on that one. But they do hammer hard whenever we've got Canadian dates coming up here. So let me ask you guys this. In our King of the Ring matches, we got LA Knight taking on Tonga and Randy Orton against Carmelo Hayes. Who do you guys take in those ones? I've got Tama going over LA, but the Randy Orton and Carmelo Hayes one, I'm not too certain about. I like both guys. I think that's going to be an interesting match for sure. Just waiting for these commercial breaks to come to an end here. And Leeds is coming in saying should be a Carmelo win, but with his luck, Randy wins it. I kind of like that one. I do like the idea of both men winning it. But at the same time, I don't think I would be too opposed to a Gunther and Randy final at the PLE. Because I think Randy and Gunther is more of the money match there. So we're back to the action here. Tiffany Stratton has got Bianca Belair stretched out in all sorts of ways here. Story of the match seems to be Bianca's knee right now. Bianca going for the ropes. Got the ropes on that one. What a match this has been, though. I'm really enjoying this one. And right back. Oh, wow. Okay, I thought she was going to go right back to the knee on that one, but Bianca countering it, sending Tiffy flying to the outside of the ring. Leads. That was pretty interesting to say the least. But right now, Bianca, Tiffy really trying to go to work on that knee, but Bianca preventing it as she should. Bianca trying to mount a comeback. Shades of Scott Hall with that follow-away slam there. Kind of like it. Agreed, Leeds. Agreed. We're getting more women's matches nowadays, and that's always a good thing. And the women, just in this past, like, I would say since the Royal Rumble, maybe even earlier than that. But we've been getting like just quality matches out of these women matches. You're right, Leeds. They are total quality. They're telling us a story. Like right now, the story of this match is clearly Bianca's knee, and how is Bianca going to overcome that knee injury, or will Tiffy capitalize and steal the win? That's the story that's being told in this match, and I like it. The only thing I wish I would see more of is on those roll-ups like we just saw. I wish that we would see them like do something like some kind of struggling. If you're the one that's being pinned, some sort of struggle to kick out. Tiffy getting a little bit of aggression here to try, and she's really trying to get that win right now. And this, I'm really enjoying this match right now as Tiffy's just hammering away on Bianca, using, once again, she's using that hair to her advantage in this matchup. Right, Leeds, they are totally getting the time to tell the story. As right now, we are I think we've had two commercial breaks during this, or one commercial break during this match, but we're about 18 minutes into the show. Minus, so we'll say it will take out about 3 minutes for the intro. We've had 15 minutes of action between these two, and a fantastic 15 minutes it's been so far. All right, Tiffy going to work on that knee, trying to finish off Bianca here. I think this is going to be it too. And oh, wow. Okay, I really thought Tiffy had that one. I really thought she had it. Tiffy was looking to go for that pretty moonsault, or prettiest moonsault ever. And Bianca with the KOD, this could be it. Wow. Wow. Bianca Belair advanced over Tiffy. Huh. I'm intrigued a little bit. That was Leeds. That was a great match. That was a fantastic match. I'm now curious. Do we get Cargill and Belair now? Because I just don't see Cargill taking that loss to Nia Jax later tonight. Sorry, I just had to mute myself. I wanted to catch that promo. But basically, Bianca in that promo laying down the gauntlet for whoever she gets next, whether it's Nia Jax or Jade Cargill. And like I said, I believe it's going to be Cargill because I don't see her dropping, losing to Nia Jax in such quick fashion because Jade is only just debuted with the WWE, and the new car smell for Jade is still there. Right now, we're looking at a clip from last week where Logan Paul was named the number one contender to Cody Rhodes' WWE Undisputed Universal Championship. I'm kind of hoping that this isn't title for title like I suspected it was last week now, because I don't want Logan to win or to lose the United States title, and I don't think I need to see Cody with the US title. I do. I'm uncertain about this match. Leeds is coming and saying that he doesn't like this match. I'm uncertain about it right now because I just like, what has Logan done to earn the match? That's where I'm at right now. And I know that he's got celebrity status. I know the match is going to be in Saudi Arabia, and I know the Saudi Arabian people love Logan Paul. But I think I would have held off on this match till the next Saudi show later this year. A tournament, or maybe like a fatal four-way match would have been nice, or something like that. Something that could showcase the list of contenders that Cody has. The list of contenders that Cody could possibly have. Interesting stare down between LA Knight and Logan Paul there. Because let's face it, even at this current at the King and Queen of the Ring with Logan Paul as the US champion, you still could have had him in a high profile match against somebody like LA Knight for the US title. Still would have been a fine match, would have been a fine show. People still would have bought tickets to watch Logan Paul wrestle that match. Pete, I'm waiting on that day too, but I'm also waiting on the day that Adam Pearce could step back in the ring. I do want to see Nick Aldis in a match at some point in the WWE. I'm just trying to think against who would I like to see him against. And there's a number of contenders. There's a number of wrestlers in the WWE whom I think he would have a great match against. We got guys like AJ Styles, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn could have a good match against him. Cody Rhodes, who actually did wrestle him, but not in the WWE, could have a great match against him. Everyone that he would put over, he is that good. That's true, Leeds. He's that good. He knows how to put over guys. Even if he had a match against Akira Tozawa, we'll say, it would still get Tozawa over, and Tozawa's already over as it is. Sorry, I just got a random message that I've got to delete. The only thing I would hope with Nick Aldis is that they don't give him the John Laurinaitis treatment, because if you guys remember that match with John Laurinaitis and John Cena, a lot of us already knew John Laurinaitis was a wrestler. So to have him kind of be that chicken shit from John Cena didn't work for me. Leeds, you just had a week off work, and it was terrible. Anything that could happen. Oh, I hate those weeks, man. I absolutely despise them. Just when you think you have, like, for me, it's always just when I think I have a day off or something like that. I don't. I always find something that needs to be done, that needs my immediate attention, or that thing finds me as well. Right now, we are back to Smackdown. We are looking at some of the United States military. Ooh, leads coming in. Lead saying internet has been terrible. Daughter broke your camera. Oh, geez. Oh, the broken camera thing. Oh, that irks me. Okay, so I love technology. I hate when people like abuse technology, like when they throw their phone if they're angry, or they throw their controller if they're angry. It ticks me off. It ticks me off something fierce. That's why I protect my laptop. I got cameras. I got a whole like little film gear set up over here that I protect that. I protect it all with my friggin' life when I go out with it and use it. But right now we got the women's tag team champions on our screen right now. I'm not exactly sure what's being said because I've got motorcycles roaring outside. All right, we got the announcers promoting something coming up here. All right, we are looking at what the Bloodline were up to last Friday. And yeah, that's going to be a fun match, Jade and Bianca. I'm super intrigued now. Because like I said, I've been saying this already tonight. I don't think Jade takes that loss to Nia Jax. If she does, I'd be shocked. I'd be beyond shocked. Just as I was Monday night, when I was shocked that Jey Uso, of all people, advanced over Ilya Dragunov. But I now get why they did that, actually, because I know that they want to save Ilya for Ilya and Gunther for another show. You got leads coming in saying Jade in the final. Maybe I do think that happens. I don't know. I like I like it. Right now we got LA Knight cutting a promo here. Man, do I love LA Knight. And here comes one of the best entrances on SmackDown in recent years. This entrance with Tama Tonga, one of my favorites right now. And as much as I love LA Knight, I think Tama Tonga takes this match. Now, let me know, chat. Who do you guys think takes this one? Is it LA Knight? Is it Tama Tonga? As we head to another commercial break. Leeds coming in saying Tama takes this one. Kind of agree with you on that one. Like I said, as much as I love LA, I don't think LA Knight needs the King of the Ring. And of course, Tama is going to take this one, more than likely with the help. Solo Sikoa hanging around ringside as well. But with how Tama Tonga is in the ring and how LA Knight is in the ring, I really feel like their styles are going to complement one another, and we're going to get yet another fantastic match here. Leeds coming in saying, I still think LA Knight needs work in the ring. There's a few aspects to his in ring that I think does need work, but at the same time, I'm kind of ready to see him with a championship. Leeds is also coming in saying that I know he's been he's been at it a while, but sometimes he scares you, eh? Right now, we are looking at the sunset in Jacksonville, and man, do I wish I was there. And listen to that pop LA Knight gets, man, every time. So basically, what we're getting here is you see that too, Leeds. Holy, I'm glad I'm not the only one that they're calling C4 the official energy drink, yet we see more Prime products around ringside. And I know we've got Logan Paul coming up, but on shows where we haven't had Logan Paul, we still saw the Prime stuff being around there. No, Prime is also on Smackdown because we got Prime stuff at ringside as well. All right, bell starts and already trading. Well, I was going to say trading blows, but LA Knight getting off to a quick start here, taking down Tama Tonga. But as I was trying to say before this, we've basically got a 1-on-3 match here because you've got to look out for Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga hanging around ringside on this one. Now Tama Tonga taking total advantage in this one. The sign that I see in the crowd that says "Solo for Burger King of the Ring." I kind of feel like that would have been more fitted for Sheamus, given everything that's going on with him right now. I'm also reminded of the old Burger King chants for Jerry Lawler. But now Solo and Tonga trying to assert themselves into this match, but LA Knight not having any of it, but forgetting about Tama Tonga. Kind of, I don't know if you ask me, kind of made him look like a bit like an idiot there. And we are at another commercial break here. And the Bloodline already, like I said, asserting themselves into this match and giving Tama Tonga that advantage coming into the commercial break here. Oops. But yes, guys, I hope you guys are having a great day today. Had myself a pretty quiet day as well. Sorry, just double checking something real quick here. You would say you're glad to be at work, but no, you're not. You know what though, Leeds? I personally I don't have a shoot job. I wish I had a shoot job because of the way finances here are in Canada. They kind of suck right now. All right, we are back to the action here as Tama Tonga continuing his dominance as we get that fantastic shot of the walk down the aisle. That's one of my favorite shots that they've been doing since this new guy's taken over from Kevin Dunn. As we're getting a walk down from the aisle, a pan around to the ring, a pan right up to wow, just bravo on that camera work. Me too, Leeds. Me too. As a cinematographer myself, I can't help but just fall in love with the things that they're doing with the cameras these days. LA Knight mounting a comeback here. Oh, to the outside they go. Not sure if that's a safe place for LA Knight to be with the remainder of the bloodline hanging around there. This has actually been a really good match. I've actually, like I said, I thought I'd be enjoying it, and I am. I'm loving this match. Oh, Tonga Loa making the save here, but LA Knight making the stop, and now goes Tonga Loa with that sort of a baseball slide type maneuver. However, Solo is still standing there. And there's what I'm dubbing the self rock bottom and the finish. It was interesting the way that the bloodline was involved, yet not really involved. They got in the head of LA Knight and painted that distraction for him, and LA kind of waited for them to get violent, but we didn't see them get violent. And that was his downfall in that match. We were Leeds. We were right. Tama Tonga now advances, and he gets Randy Orton or Carmelo Hayes. And I'm beginning to think it's Orton. I'm thinking it's Orton, and Orton gets maybe a bit of that revenge from Backlash on Tonga. Because you got to think, it does become Randy Orton and Tama Tonga. Kevin Owens has got to be lurking ringside somewhere. And we haven't seen KO since that night, since Backlash. At least from what I can remember. But up next, we've got the contract signing between Cody Rhodes and Logan Paul. And this is where I usually say, because of a contract signing, we're going to get some shenanigans. But lately, under the Triple H era, we haven't gotten those shenanigans during contract signings. But all in all, this has been a very entertaining first hour of the show. Another look at SummerSlam coming to Cleveland, and the reason why they're doing this on the Slam Jam again is because Cleveland actually is not that far from Canada. So for us here in Ontario, Canada, it's actually not that bad of a drive to get there. Well, it is that bad of a drive for me, considering I need to get my passport. Triple H coming in and say WWE is on fire during this this other commercial break we've got right now, and he's not far off the point. And it looks like we're getting a promotion for next year's WrestleMania 41. That's right, taking place at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. That disappoints me because I really wanted it to go to Minnesota because of the same reason that I talked about why we're getting promotions for SummerSlam in Cleveland. Because Minnesota is not that far of a drive for me either. And I really wanted to go to Mania next year. All right, we got LA Knight talking to Okay, so we had LA Knight just now talking to Charles Robinson about the end of that match, and then Carmelo Hayes stepped in. I want to see Knight and Mello now. Maybe we get that at at the PLE. I think I'd be interested. As Logan Paul and company making their way to the ring now. Who the hell is that jackass in the suit behind them, though? Okay, it is title for title. Corey Graves just announced it. I'm not happy about that. I don't really want that. And Leeds, yeah, he does have loads of hangers on, guys who just want to hang on to him, probably because of his money. So we got Cody Rhodes making his way to the ring right now. So now I got to wonder if this is title for title. Do we get a DQ finish or does Logan actually drop the US title? And then the question I have after that is what do you do with the US title with Cody after that? Does he defend both championships? Leads, you are so right on that. Cody always has time for the fans. There have been videos where I've seen him. He'd be in the middle of doing something like that would, keep most other people busy, but then he would drop everything to go say hello to that one fan that wants to meet him. Yeah, Leeds. It's Leeds coming in saying it's like if he is on last, it can take him 2 hours to leave the arena. This is true. There's actually been video out there where Cody was still out there signing autographs for the fans as the set was being taken down, which is just so awesome of him. There's a sign I see in the crowd. Logan Paul is why shampoo has instructions. That's fucking hilarious. Tippy to Dr. Disrespect Hale. Oh, Dr. Disrespect. One of my favorite guys to watch get angry on YouTube. Oh man, the heat that Logan Paul is getting right now. Like they are booing him right out of the building. And that guy that keeps holding up the funny signs tonight, just taking a look at him, he kind of looks like he should be a member of the Dudley Boys or the Godwin family. That's right. I throw out a Henry Godwin fucking reference on this show. Oh. Sorry, this whole contract signing's got me enthralled here, and I'm very curious about what's going on here at the moment. But Nick Aldis being told to leave the ring. I like how he threw out the Jake Paul Mike Tyson match coming up, which I'm now on the side that Mike Tyson is going to murder Jake Paul. And the moment I say that the contract signing won't end in shenanigans, it does end in shenanigans. However, we now have it official. Oh, somebody's going through a table. It's now official. I believe for just the WWE title or WWE Undisputed Universal title. Cody Rhodes defends against Logan Paul. It is not title for title now. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Got Kathy Kelly interviewing Nia Jax right now. Well, we're following Nia Jax out to the ring after Nia has proclaimed her spot as queen of the ring. As we're heading to commercial break, before we get Nia Jax and Jade Cargill, I'm going out and saying Jade for this one. Still firmly believe that one. And there's a number of reasons why I think that could be, and I think that's only because I know Nia's got her troubles with. Well, I wouldn't say troubles, but I know that she wants a shot at Bailey. Yeah, agreed. Leads coming in saying it should be Jade, and that's only because, in my opinion, Nia has come out and attacked Bailey, and I really feel like we're gonna get Nia and Bailey at some point for the title. But this is actually this Nia Jax Jade Cargill match. I wanted this match at WrestleMania. I really did. At the same time, I'm glad we didn't because Jade just wasn't quite ready. And I still think throwing her in a tag team and having her win the tag titles with Bianca, not necessarily a bad move because you could still protect Jade and Jade could still get her education in the ring. And Jade Cargill making her way to that ring right now. Man, that belt actually looks good on her. And we're looking at the road to how Cargill got to where she is. She defeated, she defeated Piper Niven to get here. Now she's got Nia Jax. She's going from one big woman to the next, and this is going to solidify just how much of a monstrous woman Jade Cargill could be if she is able to get by Nia Jax in this matchup here. What I'm curious about is, do we see Jade get Nia up in her finisher, or do we see Jade attempt another finisher in this match? That's going to be really intriguing. Well, that's Jade Cargill's daughter at ringside. We got Nia just asserting her power right now. Just pointing this out there, but they've been out there for longer than 10 seconds. I think the referee should have called for a double count out. What the? Wow. Okay. Wow. I did not expect that. I guess that's one way to protect Jade from not being pinned, is and not getting a definitive winner out of this match, because you still want this match to be built up to a possible SummerSlam match, I guess. We'll say SummerSlam. Could be Survivor Series, maybe. But right now, Nia Jax has advanced over Jade Cargill in by disqualification. I did not expect that type of finish though, but it looks like right now we're getting an angle. We're getting something out of Jade and Nia. That's two moments in this tournament, in both these tournaments, that left me kind of confused. But the brawl continues, and these officials are just having a hard time separating them two. Wow. Okay. So maybe I go back to what my other prediction was, and that could be Lyra Valkyria maybe takes the crown. But the King and Queen of the Ring tournaments have, to me, always been better off when a heel wins them. Not so much when a face wins them, because let's face it, when a face wins them, they don't really do much with the crown. Other than Bret Hart, when Bret Hart won it back in '93, that just was there to start the feud between him and Jerry Lawler. And that was also a consolation prize because of the fact that the match at SummerSlam '93 was supposed to be Bret Hart and Hogan for the title, but Hogan decided he didn't want a job to Brett, so he dropped the title to Yoko. And also Vince got cold feet on. Yeah, I will agree, Leeds. And this is coming from a guy who grew up as a Hulkamaniac. He was a pain in the arse everywhere he went. I will agree to that. Yeah, Leeds is coming in saying he was a Hulkamaniac too, but the older he's gotten, the less he likes him. Okay, yeah, and I've learned to decipher the difference between Hulk Hogan, the backstage politicker, and Hulk Hogan, the wrestler. So, like, the moments for Hulk Hogan are the ones that I really enjoy. As right now, we've got DIY making their way to the ring. I wonder who they're taking on. I didn't see who they were announced to fight. Oh, Legado del Fantasma. Oh, we got A-Town Down Under down on the commentary with those fantastic looking tag team titles. I do too, Leads. I really do like DIY's look. I think it's obvious that they're going to be the ones taking the win here because I do believe that they are going after A-Town Down Under and the WWE tag team titles. Fantastic bit of chain wrestling to start off the show between Berto and Gargano here. Leeds coming in saying that he's really liked Gargano, even in the Indies. He has worked hard to get here. Oh, he definitely has. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about that. That dude, Johnny Gargano, I wish that I had like half the work ethic that dude has because it just blows my mind the work ethic he puts into what he gives us every week. And the same could be said for his tag team partner, Tommaso Ciampa. I've been watching Ciampa also since his days in the Indies as well. Just overall fantastic wrestler to watch. I have not seen his interview with Chris Van Vliet. That's one interview I do have to look up. I also do have to watch the most recent Chris Van Vliet one he did with Logan Paul, Liv Morgan. I gotta watch that one at some point too. geez. Oh, geez. I just saw a the QR code. I missed it again. Oh, I knew that, Leeds. I knew that heavily. I was watching WCW around that time, and it was only for just like it wasn't that long. All right, guys, working on getting that QR code. Yeah, she was arrested for possession back in December. There's a YouTube channel called Law and Crime Network that I watch, and they actually put out the body cam footage just the other day showcasing Liv Morgan's arrest. Oh, come on. All right, give me just a moment here. All right, I got the QR code. And back to the action here as I just saw a 3 count from Umberto. Sending off the QR code to our my private chat with Turnbuckle Studios, and right now we are back to enjoying this enjoyable tag team match here. And I only say that because I'm thinking of A-Town Down Under sitting around ringside on commentary with their tag team championships. This is another camera angle I really like too. The fact that we're standing ringside, it makes us standing on the apron, kind of makes us feel like we're part of the tag team match that's at hand right now. Right now, just an incredibly athletic matchup we're getting right now between these four men. Oh, yeah, I kind of saw that coming. I think we're getting the finish right now. DIY taking the win over Legado del Fantasma there. So even with the interference towards the end and Jessica Carr sending away the remainder of Legado del Fantasma, still didn't help them out. Wow, that was kind of surprising, but they just acknowledged the glitches that have been showing up. They acknowledged the QR code, and they acknowledged the WWE Twitch channel being hacked by what we're presuming to be the Bo Dallas Wyatt Six thing that's going on. We got AJ Styles right now backstage cutting a promo though. I'm not exactly sure. Leeds. We just got Leeds is back. He had to step AFK. He's saying he's back. He's asking what happened. We just got a promo from AJ Styles and something that I didn't expect to happen. Corey Graves and Wade Barrett acknowledging the QR codes, and then mentioning the what happened on WWE's Twitch today with with the whole Bo Dallas thing. Their Twitch channel was hacked. We'll put that in quotations that they were hacked. As right now, we've got Randy Orton making his way to the ring. Yeah, it is interesting now that they're starting to acknowledge that. I wonder if we're going to be getting an answer on these QR codes sooner than later. So Randy Orton doing this thing where he signs autographs with fans, and then his one he got stiffed for a fucking fist bump. This other fan fist bumped him anyways. Yeah, there's the UFC link up. I mean, that pretty much That pretty much goes with what I was talking about on Turnbuckle Talk about UFC cross promotion. See fighters acknowledging other wrestlers, as we just saw there. It's definitely become interesting. As we head to another commercial break. I have to see that one, Leeds. I did not get a chance to look at it. I haven't been on social media at all for much of today. But I will take a look at it for sure. And that's going to be epic to see. All right. All right, we're back to SmackDown, and we got Bayley cutting a promo. Well, Brian Saxton interviewing her. So it looks like next week we may be getting Bayley and Chelsea Green, and I'm not going to do it the way Parrish does it because I can't. I don't have that voice. But coming up next, we got Randy Orton and Carmelo Hayes with the winner taking on Tama Tonga in the SmackDown final next Friday on SmackDown. It's going to be a fantastic show next week by the looks of everything that we're looking at. It's going to be a fantastic show on Monday as well. And now the way Melo got here, he defeated Baron Corbin in the first round last week. And now they're promoting the tickets on sale right now for Clash at the Castle and Smackdown, both being held at OVO at the Hydro Arena in Glasgow, Scotland. Leeds is coming in thinking he's going to be seeing LA Knight making his presence felt during this matchup here. Orton, as we saw, got here last week by defeating AJ Styles. And Melo taking advantage right away in this matchup here. Trying to outsmart the Viper. Whoa, that is something you do not do to the Viper. Slapping him in the back of the head. Randy is looking over at him like, did you really just friggin' do that? Now he's getting... Melo got really cocky there. And now here's where we see the violent, I'm going to beat the piss out of you side of Randy Orton. Yeah, I think Randy was getting a little too rough on those post shots. Veteran move by Randy Orton, breaking up that 10 count. And there's that overhead shot that I love too. Crowd chanting one more time, and I think Randy's going to oblige them in that one. And I think we're heading into our last commercial break. Yeah, Leeds, that table's never going to break. Not with how small Carmelo Hayes actually is. And once again, it's our buddy, our pal, Scott Stanford. Once again, promoting another event, probably Money in the Bank this time. Yeah, it's Money in the Bank this time around. Which, now that I'm looking at the Money in the Bank promotion, I'd like to let you guys ask you guys, who do you think early predictions are? Who do you think your early predictions are to win the Money in the Bank this year, women and men's? As we're back to the action, and now somehow Mello has taken over the lead, and Orton's down on the ground. Mello going right to work on that leg of Randy Orton, that leg and that knee. It's clearly been taped up there. And now Orton ducking out of whatever attack was going to come off of Mello there, and now we got Orton mounting a comeback here. Not exactly sure what Orton was trying to do there. I think he maybe was looking for that power slam, but it just it kind of looks silly on my end. Oh, okay. Orton was psyching him out. Oh, Melo hitting that code breaker. Wow, Orton kicking out there. This is actually starting to pick up, and it's actually a very, it's actually a very entertaining match. Oh, Orton looking for that draping DDT now. Jeez, I thought Melo had him on that roll up. We're definitely going towards the finish here. Wow, that RKO. Wow. Unbelievable, that RKO. I don't blame that Carmelo for hanging it up after that RKO, because wow, that was brilliant. Randy Orton advances over Carmelo Hayes in what was a fantastic finish. Now we're just looking over the highlights of this match. This was incredible. So Randy Orton now advances, and next week on SmackDown, he's going to be taking on Tama Tonga. But right here on Turnbuckle_Studios for the Raw Patrol. Oh, sorry, we've got a promo with oh, okay. Kathy Kelly was in the ring. She was about to cut a promo with Randy Orton, but now the Bloodline are making their way to the ring, making their presence felt in this match. Fantastic promo to end the show off. Randy Orton laying down the line, saying he's going to tell Tama Tonga he's going to introduce him to 3 letters, RKO. And as I was saying, for the Raw Patrol, which you can catch on this channel, Turnbuckle_Studios at YouTube.com or Turnbuckle Studios at Twitch TV. Tune in this Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, alongside with myself, Carl Carafel, Chris Parrish, Bubba Duke, OMD, as we're going to be watching the Raw Finals with Gunther and Jey Uso. Going to be a fantastic show. But if you want to find me on my other ones, guys, you can look for me at youtube.com at CBRS Entertainment, twitch.tv CBRS_entertainment, threads.net at CBestFilms83, facebook.com Chris.best83, TikTok.com at CBRS.entertainment. Tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, you will find me doing the Saturday Night Gaming, where I'm going to be continuing the adventures of Uncharted 4 with Nathan Drake. Tuesday nights, 8:05 Eastern, over again on our Turnbuckle Studios channels. You'll find me 8:05 p.m. Eastern doing Turnbuckle Talk. Look for me Friday night on the same channel, Turnbuckle_Studios, as we do the Smackdown security detail. And just before that, over on my CBRS Entertainment channel, I will have the latest episode of the WWE 2K24 My Rise. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a fantastic show. I enjoyed each and every one of you out there. This is Chris Best signing off. Have a wonderful evening, everyone.